Hey, Jim, I figured I'd do something a little different, get off the mundane bullshit that, this troll shit. I figured I'd do a little something different, right now. Because for everything all that, they're just circling the fuck out of me. I want to get off of that. I want to talk about something else. I recently came across an anime last night. I thought it was really good. I really liked it. Let me see if I can find it right here. I've got to type it up. It was this anime right here. I can't pronounce what that's the name of that. I'm not even going to try to because it's in Japanese. But it's apparently the English dub of it is One Stormy Night. Arashi no Yoru. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even going to fucking try. It was made in Japan. I watched a little bit of it last night. Watched the whole thing, as a matter of fact, the whole thing beginning to end. And I thought it was really good, the story was well played out. Like the whole Gabu and May having to keep their friendship a secret from like the pack and stuff like that. Gabu having to keep his friendship a secret from his pack, and May having to keep his friendship a secret from the goats. I thought that was very well played out. And you knew it wasn't going to be kept secret for long. We know the information was eventually going to break out. It was eventually going to get leaked out everywhere, and when it did, all hell broke loose. Like certain shit started happening. Like Gabby's pack started becoming real suspicious of it. And once they found out, that's the one thing I like about them. I did like the wolves. Especially my favorite character in the movie being Gero. He was so menacing looking with his... Let's see if... This is the info of it. Good name May wanders into the barn when they seek shelter from a storm in the barn. The goat meets another refugee. The two can neither see or smell each other, but nevertheless they huddle together, bending off the cold, and begin to talk. Eventually they establish a friendship. Whoever would have thought a predator, a wolf, and a goat would become friends? That's what amazed me. The two decide to meet later and recognize each other as saying the password, One Stormy Night. Look at their faces when they first saw each other for the first time was absolutely priceless. They're looking at each other like, what? Next day they meet, May learns that his companion from the night before was a wolf named Gabu. Look at May's face when he saw Gabu was a wolf. Despite their natural predisposition as enemies, they share a common bond and begin meeting regularly. However, May's flock and Gabu's pack eventually find out their relationship and forbid the friendship. In a truly underhanded tactic, the pack and flock attempt to force May and Gabu to use each other to get information on their enemies. May and Gabu no longer wanting to bound by their respective clans, unjust regulations, and hoping to preserve their friendship, cross the river during the storm. They hope to find an emerald forestry from persecution. However, Gero, leader of Gabu's pack, holds a grudge against goats and views Gabu as a traitor to all wolves. Now, I'm going to say something about that. In that movie, I had to agree with what Gabu was what Gero was talking about, because if you betray your pack, betraying the pack is a big no-no. Like, you don't do that, because the pack is your family. You should stay loyal to your pack. And I believe what Gabu did by him betraying his pack was a big no-no. And when Gero said in that movie something about him deserving death, But it is what it is. I mean, Giro in that movie actually gave him another chance. And again, Gabu decided to give a big fuck you to his pack. And when they jumped off the waterfall together, that was his sentence. Return to all wolves. Giro and his pack began to hunt down the two companions. Gabu and May reached the summit of a mountain when they stopped to rest. Exhausted from fighting their way through a snowstorm, May, knowing that Gabu was not eaten in days, offers to sacrifice himself as sustenance. That was sad. I literally thought that was the end of May right there when they were laying in that hole. I'm like, damn, is there a way May's gonna go out? He's gonna go out like that? Gabu reluctantly agrees initially, but soon realizes that no matter how hungry he is, he cannot eat his friend. Dedication. Gabu hears his pack approaching and leaves May to face them, ready to defend his goat friend to the death. As Gabu is about to face the wolf pack, there's an avalanche that sweeps them all away. That whole fight sequence between the wolves, that was some menacing looking shit. That was some menacing shit. Where their eyes glowed yellow in the dark. That was cool. That was cool. And the way they fought, I'm like, yup, that's wolf mentality. And I really thought they were gonna rip Gabu apart, especially when Giro walked up on him. I'm like, that's the end. Giro was gonna kill him. Never really mean to face ready to defend his friend as Gabu was about to face the wolf pack. And the avalanche that sweeps him away. I thought they were dead at that point. Like when the avalanche took them all under, I'm like, every one of them are dead. Like there's no way in hell they survived that. Next morning, May digs himself through the snow blocking the cave and sees the emerald forest that they've been searching for in the distance. Gabu is missing, but May finds him in another cave. May finds that Gabu has lost his memory and her friendship and all events that have preceded the avalanche due to his trauma of surviving that disaster. May knows not how to undo the damage. Waiting for the moon to come out, Gabu taunts May and plans on eating him. That was some messed up shit. Like when Gabu was sitting there talking to him, like, I'm gonna eat you, like telling him to shut the hell up. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to Gabu? I'm like, what happened to him? What, like, what the hell happened to him? Like, all of a sudden he's treating May as an enemy. Gabu tells May plainly, May saying that he wouldn't have minded being eaten by Gabu before, accusing the wolf of not being a Gabu he previously knew and deems him pathetic for not attempting to remember his past. Disappointed and disillusioned, May shouts that he knew things would take this turn. It would have been better if they had never met each other on that one stormy night. While hearing these words, Gabu's memory slowly returns in flashes before a rapid burst. And regaining himself, Gabu turns to May and speaks his name as well as wondering why they're in the cave. Having no recollection of his time while amnesiac. A stunned and overjoyed May decided it would not matter to tell Gabu about his amnesia. Claims to have been waiting for Gabu this whole time and they happily reunite in the end. May and Gabu both enjoy watching the moon as it rises, marveling its beauty and swearing that their friendship will last forever no matter what. Giro and the Wolfpackers turn to a survivor avalanche. I'm glad about that. Because one thing I have a serious pet peeve is when wolves die in like any TV show or movie. I have a serious pet peeve with that. Seeing them running away back to their home gorge. That whole movie was really good. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I think the wolves were very well done. I did like Barry in his Australian accent. I thought that was funny. And some of the like banter between the wolves is just funny as shit. I don't want to show any video clips though because of copyright reasons. I'd probably get hit with a strike or some shit like that. If I was able to, I would show clips from the movie, but I show like bits and pieces of the movie, but I can't do that because it risks copyright. You know, everybody's copyright crazy these days. So if anybody any wolf fanatics out there who like this kind of stuff, if you go check it out, it's a really good movie. Has its sad moment. I mean, you'll enjoy it. You got the characters on here. Barry, yeah, that was Barry. Red-haired wolf and Gyro's right-hand man. I like Barry because he's like dedicated to the pack. Beach and Zach are a pair of twins. I wouldn't exactly call them twins. Because they really didn't look alike. Nasty, they remade it. Made a television series out of it. Tapping me, yeah, it was May's friends. May's mother. Yeah, she's one to rip Gyro's up. I'm like, oh shit! So at the beginning, I'm like, damn. Like, yeah, she fucked Gyro up. But she got her comeuppance in the end. Pack fucked her up. Felt sorry for her, but I know it's the way of life. The wolves gotta eat. But all in all, if you like stuff like that, go check it out. I thought it was really good, even though it's old as shit. And I just wanted to get this out there, you know, my thoughts on this right here. Get away from all the trauma, all the drama and shit like that. Put something negative, put something positive on that negative. Fuck am I saying? You know, the Japanese actors and shit. Small group of voice actors. They did a very good job with these English voice actors. Did a very good job of it. So, if you see this movie, go check it out. Like I said, it's really good. I guarantee somewhere in the movie you'll wind up like shedding a tear a little bit because that does have a sad moment in it. Alright, I'm gonna close this out. You know the deal. Shadow Wolf signing out. Stay tuned for the next hunt. Peace.